Hello everyone and welcome to Sun, Moon, and Stars Tarot 1111. I can't tell you how much I miss reading for you guys. For just miss reading my full-time job and my children and this COVID and the classrooms and the kids in and out of school and just work in general. Full-time work has been taking me away from what I love doing. Anyway, so I'm taking a minute. It's Friday. I'm going to take a pause from my everyday job. And, well, it's actually after work hours. So I just work many hours. Alright, so I'm just sorry if you see me moving my finger around. I'm just cleansing my decks with Palo Santo. Alright, yes, we're done there. I'm going to move this actually out the way. I don't need it. Okay. Sorry about that. Should have just put it all the way down. Anyway, so let's get started here. You know what? I'm gonna free flow this reading. I'm trying to get more into free flow readings. I like doing a mix of both, but I think I don't do enough of just flowing. So let's see what we have. We're gonna be working with Oracle of the Mermaids, Sacred Power reading cards, Mermaids and Dolphins, and oh god, me and this stupid camera, and there we go again, Mermaid Tarot. Can you see it? Wait, oh, we can see it. There you go. Mermaid Tarot. Better, further. There you go. Better for you. Sorry, I'm just getting my camera together. Okay, so let's just get started. All right, we're going to do, she's looking at me. Beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity, form, and spirit. I haven't shuffled yet, but she just happened to be sitting upright staring at me. Beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity of form, and spirit. So it's like spirit's telling you that, you know, you're very beautiful, you're full of grace, you're lovely, you have a lot of integrity, and you have your integrity and your light and your love and your very being is because you're forming more into spirit. You're becoming more one with spirit, I should say. Becoming more one with spirit. That is why you're starting to become very appealing. I've been saying this in the last few readings. A lot of us in the collective, you're going to start being very attractive, noticeable, lovable. People are going to start looking at you more. And it's because you have spirit flowing through you now. And it's becoming more and more. Like, you're going to start noticing more and more. You're going to start attracting people. People are going to start wanting to be around you, know about you, know what it is you're doing. And you're just going to have that, I'm hearing J-Lo glow. You're going to have that J-Lo glow. So we're just going to pull a card from this deck. Alright. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Ascending Masters, please come into this reading. What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? Let's cut that deck. Alright. Clear. Messages for the collective. One card, please. They're getting ready to fly. You know what it is? I haven't read in a while. Almost feel like Spirit is mad. He's mad at me, but I know he's not. But it's just like my full-time day job is killing me softly. Visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing out of body travel. I'm telling you, like I just said, a lot of us are becoming one with spirit. And because we're becoming one with spirit, we're starting to have a light like spirit, a mind like spirit, a glow like spirit, a love like spirit, like everything that the spirit is made up of. Okay, God, some people refer to him as God. I refer to him as God and spirit. Some people call him universe. Whatever you call him, you're becoming one with that higher power, with that higher consciousness. And you're going to start, your psychic abilities are going to start increasing. Like if you're a tarot reader, you're probably going to see that your readings are becoming more powerful, more detailed, more like on point. Like you're gonna start seeing that the things that you're reading are gonna become more like increased. Like you're gonna see them actually play out. I've actually seen a lot of my readings play out um, in my own life, and I've had a few commentators. I don't always get a lot of comments, but you know, it is what it is. Some people don't like to put their business out there, and it's okay. It's understandable. So yeah, you're gonna have an increase. I'm telling you, there's gonna be a major. I'll read that card for you. I'm sure you guys are interested in that. So here we have vulnerability. Wow. So maybe some of you were very closed off and guarded. That's the first thing when I hear vulnerability. You were closed off. You are guarded. You don't want to let people in. You have been hurt so bad, and you're like healing, or you have come to a point where you feel like you're almost healed, and you just don't want to let anyone in because you are afraid of feeling that pain and that hurt again, and having to go through so much time to heal from whatever it was that hurt you in the past. That's what I'm hearing. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. So again, a lot of you, I don't want to say that you're cold, because I don't think you're a gold. I don't think you're a gold digger. No. I meant to say, I don't think that you're a cold person. I just think that you've been through a lot in your life. A lot of people, things have hurt you. The people that you were closest to, people that you love the most, the people you thought would never betray you have actually betrayed you. And it's like you're starting to see that now. And it's like you're so, and it's not an intentional thing, but you're very closed off into what spirit's trying to bring into your life. He's actually, now that you're like healed yourself, now that you've learned the lessons, he's actually trying to bring someone in your life who's gonna help you almost like finalize that healing. I don't think we're ever healed, but whoever this is that's gonna come in is going to give you such a lift, like a light, a sun. Like you're gonna feel happy, like a really strong happiness, where you're gonna be able to like be vulnerable and let your guard down. This person, whoever's coming into your life, it's like you won't even be able to you won't be able to refuse them, I'm hearing, or you know. And spirit is telling you, spirit is saying, let your walls down a little bit. It's okay to have healthy boundaries and be guarded, but too much is not healthy either. You're not allowing anything in that he's trying to bring you. Wow. Let's see what this visions card is about. I forgot which one this is. Hold on. Oracle of the Mermaids. This is Doreen Virtue. Yeah. Okay. Wait. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's this one. Sorry, guys. All right, number 17. Oh, this actually has reversals. I didn't shuffle them to be reversals. Oh, well. Too bad. All right, 15, 16, 17. So, this is... Oh, 37. I can't see. Boy, I'm blind. 37. Psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing out of body travel. Okay. The mermaid sings. Mermaids do much of their work, their spirit work, by moonlight. Under moonlight, we can see so much more of what is taking place within each other's energetic space and the layers of our energetic field. We can see where there are leaks and where there is energy compounding and compacting, almost like a growth over a wound to protect it. I feel like I gotta read that again. Mermaids do much of their work, their spirit work, by the moonlight. Under moonlight, we can see so much more of what is taking place within each other's energetic space and the layers of our energetic field. We can see where there are leaks and where there is energy compounding and compacting, almost like a growth over a wound to protect it. So it's saying like the moon reveals things about people, and we tend to do things and work under the moonlight because we can see, uh, the moon brings out things that we can't see, things that are hidden. The moon reveals. So it's like when you have, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Like, okay, when they say the leak, it's like, okay, a leak, there's a little hole, right? So it's saying like with the moonlight and the light shining down on you or someone else, you can actually find that little hole and see where it is that you've been compacting, like you're like bandaging the wound. Instead of healing it, you've been bandaging it. Okay, instead of compounding and packing, it's like you keep putting a band-aid over a band-aid, and or a band-aid falls over, you put another one. It's saying like you're starting to look at those things clearly, of what needs to stop being bandaged and start being worked on, almost like the growth over a wound to protect it. We can see what needs to be carefully and slowly removed and worked with, because under the blue light of the moon intensities, drainage areas, torn aspects of the energy field become clear and obvious. We often, I just had a vision just now. When you go to the club, they stamp you, and then they put that light over your hand, and the only way for that stamp to be seen is that special, like, I don't know, was it infrared or whatever kind of light it is. They put it over your hand, your time stamp, to see, okay, this person can get in here because they have the stamp that's on their hand, but you can't visibly see it. But that light, when put on it, it can be seen. It's a very similar situation here. We often, sorry, we often have visions of places far, far away, and we are able to extend our energy and send it traveling to places we could not reach. Not even in the swiftest currents, not even in a Gulf Stream, for weeks of your time, but in the moments we can be by your side, wherever you wherever you are in the world, because we can travel energetically. We must return to the source, to the ocean, and we physically do not move from this space. How can you two become more able to travel to sea, to be an energetic voyager who yet has a solid home in their form? I'm hearing too, when they say out of body travel, that's not easy to do. I've read about it, and I would really love to do it. And it requires a lot of like calmness, quietness, and just very free flowing like energy, where you're just relaxed. And it's called, I think it's called travel, astral travel, astral something travel. And it's when when you leave your body. And I heard like things about it where you can actually look back and see your body and see you elevating away from your body. That is like astral traveling. And you can go into different like different, is it realms, different realms, different, there's another word I'm trying to think of, but I can't get it. It's an like again, it's an out of body experience, but it's a very spiritual experience where you can leave your body, go astral projecting. You can see things out of the 3D level and then come back into your body. It's almost like you, oh, I just got chills when I said that. It's almost like you can get information by doing that. Spiritual information. Divination. When you connect to the moon, you will feel more whole, connected, and attuned to the cycles of the world. And the fears you may have around certain issues will fade. You will allow yourself to see with your psychic vision, and you will speak of what you see. And it will not be considered to be freakish and unusual or mere fantasy. It will be trusted and allowed and explored by you and by others who are close to you. These flashes will not come when you are asleep, so they are not dreams. And they can come even when your physical eyes are open. It is a matter of adjusting to have more than one kind of vision and accepting that this is an energetic truth. You will begin to understand and easily interpret these movies being made for you by the divine in alliance with your spirit eye. Now, while I was reading that, It says like people, it will be accepted. Like you're gonna tell your story of what you see, and people are gonna want to hear about it. People are gonna want to know about it. They're gonna kind of just accept it. And that it's like when you, like I said, when you go astral projecting, like you leave your outer your body and you go into like another spiritual like room, and you're able to collect information from there and kind of like bring it back down to earth. Kind of like that series that you see on YouTube come up a lot, Gaia, about like I don't really, I haven't really like, I would actually pay for that show. I would like to get into it, but like there's things like in the top and you know that are out there that we don't know about, where we came from, how the world developed and things like that. Like all those like information, I feel like it's something like that kind of information, almost like what's it called? Oh, get it together, girl. This is what happens you when you don't read for a long time. When you tap into the 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 Akashic records. There you go. I don't know why I always get stuck on that word every time I do a reading. It's like a tapping into the Akashic records. The Akashic records hold everything, all the information in the world on everything, on everybody, of just all information. It's like a library of all the information in the world. So it's almost me like when you astral project, you can actually go into another dimension and go into tap into those Akashic records and pull information and bring it back, and then speak about it and preach about it to other people so they could become aware, awoken. Because I feel like a lot of people who are in on earth are still sleeping. They don't really, they're not awoke yet. A lot of us don't, you know, a lot of us, I believe, got here through a very, very tragic, heartbreaking experience. Something very, very tragic or heartbreaking happened to us to get us to this awakening. And that's how we got awoken to things. You know, not everybody has gotten there yet. So those who have gotten there, spirit is going to use you and move you in ways and give you information so that you can, your job is to pass it on to others. Okay? Look, what's this? Sacrifice. There are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you. So, rapid development, excellent, and success. Rapid development. This is interesting. I'm sorry. Rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. Rescue, escape from soul cage. It says soul cage. I never seen this card. It says soul cage. Rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. So it's like freeing your soul. Okay, this is almost like freeing your soul. This is not part of the reading, but it's here now. Like, I feel like your soul was trapped for a long time. It was very it was I feel like you were in a karmic cycle for a long time. I'm seeing 13, 15, 20 years. You know, different relationships, different situations in your life. And I feel like there was a lot of toxicity around you. There was a lot of temptation, a lot of things tempting you, pulling you in, reeling you in. That was throwing you off your path. See, like you see this beautiful mermaid. She's pulled the human down, and you know the human, he can't breathe. He can't do anything underwater. He can't create anything because more than likely, after so long underwater, what's gonna happen to him? He's gonna die. But he was tempted by this beautiful mermaid down here. That's how I'm seeing the card. The card may not necessarily mean that, but that's how I'm seeing it right now. Like she pulled him in, reeled him in with her beautiful beauty and her temptations, and just, you know, his curiosity towards her, and his soul probably left his body because he looks lifeless, because he's underwater and he doesn't belong under there. But he got reeled in, you know. So he's like in a she's like they say a soul cage. Your soul's trapped. It got trapped by some kind of deceitfulness or some kind of trick or some kind of temptation. But it's almost like spirit is trying to bring him back up to the surface to revive him. But whatever she is, she's still holding on to him. Or this could be that there's another story to this. She caught him while he was drowning, and she's actually trying to save him, push him back up to free him back out into where he can breathe. See, because it says rescue, so she could actually be rescuing him. This is interesting. This, I almost get a sense of rescue, and I get a sense of someone trying to trap you at the same time. But I feel like she's actually... This could be both ways. But he looks like he was already kind of... I don't know. Rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. This could go two ways, man. Like, spirit's trying to free you from being into toxic things or being drawn into temptation. And it's like spirit, you see the light? Like, spirit's trying to show the light here. And he needs to free his soul from the situation here, whatever he's being tempted by, so he can go back to where he belongs and breathe again out of that water. That's deep. Where I get all that? I must have like 10 minutes on that one card. Atlantis, rapid development, excellence, and success. Yeah, I'm telling you, whatever this is, like these, I feel like there's a lot of spiritual gifts that are coming here. And I've been talking about this a lot, okay? And I'm talking about it because I feel like it's actually happening, but it's spirit's not going to hit you with all these downloads and all these things at one time. You're not going to be like, you're not going to wake up overnight and start like seeing all kinds of shit walking around you. Like, no, spirit's going to give you a little bit at a time, because what's going to happen is you're very 3D. You're going to freak out. You're going to get scared. You're going to panic, and you're probably going to run. Or you're going to have a heart attack, and you're going to get scared of shit. So spirit is like easing these new things into you that belong to you. These gifts, these spiritual downloads, a lot of downloads. I was just watching my girl, Ethereal. Is it Ethereal? Ethereal Virgo Empress. She was talking about something that I've been feeling like, I don't know if a lot of you, like one day I was doing a reading and I had the weirdest like tremble in my head. It freaked me out. Almost like it was like a zap of download. It was a weird thing. My whole neck vibrated, my right side of my head. I've never felt anything like that. But I do often, like, I get the pressures in my head that I don't get headaches. I never get headaches. I don't get migraines. I don't get none of that. But I get a lot of ringing in my ears now, and then I feel the pressure like against my like head. It's a weird pressure. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like whatever, it's gonna be some rapid development, excellence, and success that's gonna come through whatever these spiritual gifts are and downloads that are happening here. Okay? And there's something that you're gonna have to sacrifice in your life. There's something that you're gonna have to give up. There's things that are worth, it says here, there are things that are worth making, and there are those that are worth making. There are those worth making, and there are those that will destroy you. So there's certain things in your life that you know at this time you have to let go. Free your soul. Free your soul out of that cage. Okay, see? Freedom right underneath it. Free. Okay? And it's saying you have to free your soul. Free yourself now. Okay? There's some things in your life, some toxic things in your life that you just gotta let go of. Okay? Because if they're not making you, they're destroying you. So whatever is not developing you, whatever is not adding anything good into your life, whatever's not making you productive, that's bringing you down, it's time for you to make a sacrifice. You gotta let something go if you want these spiritual gifts and visions and this rapid development, excellence, and success to come in. It's not gonna come in until you free yourself out of this. Your soul is if your soul is stuck in a cage, if your soul is stuck and you haven't freed it yet, spirit can't give you what he wants to give you, because it's like there's an energetic blockage there. All right, so I don't know, should I read that one? Nah, that's it. My intuition is good enough. You understand? Okay, I don't want to read you to death. Let's see what's here. This is Mermaids and Dolphins. I didn't shuffle. I heard number 3 in my head, so I'm shuffling 3 times. Holy Spirit, archangels, and spirit guides. You know, it's funny, I'm reading and I'm starting to get pressure on both sides of my head now. You know why? Because I feel like I'm being punished a little bit. I just been neglecting what I like to do. And I feel like Spirit's like, okay, you want to neglect reading, or I'm going to come full force for you now. I'm going to give you like 1,000 downloads in 1 minute. You're going to get it all out right here. I feel that way almost. Like, you know when you have a nudge, and they say that Spirit talking to you, and it's like he nudges me every day, every day, and I'm just like, oh, Spirit, I'm so tired, and this, my other job is demanding so much of me, and Spirit's like, if you would just listen to me and do what you're supposed to do, that other job won't even matter, because what I'm going to give you here is going to be more than what you'll get there. That's a message for a lot of you. Holy, ooh, it's going to be the first card on top. Not even, oh, alchemy. Nope. We'll take those two. Music for manifesting. Alright, flip the deck. I don't know how the hell that happened, but Spirit is talking quick to me today. Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Listen, that was the reason why those cards flipped like that. Whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, Spirit is saying, whatever you want to do. Like, if you want to be a writer, if you want to be a musician, if you want to, whatever it is you do, you want to knit, you want to stitch, you want to sew, you want to crochet, you want to heal, you want to mess with stones, you want to do or anything, whatever it is. Spirit is saying, I heard the word co-create. Don't worry. These gifts that are coming in, okay, like you're like freeing yourself right now from a karmic situation. You're freeing your soul right now. You're freeing yourself from any karmic blocks. Okay, this is the card I wanted to read. I don't know why I started touching this. It's like Spirit had me go back. I'll go back. I gotta go back. Spirit is saying you're gonna use whatever it was that you've been through, whatever pain, whatever suffering, and you're gonna turn it. It's like you're gonna alchemize it. Anything that you touch is gonna turn into gold. Anything that you do is gonna come from your blood, sweat, and tears. Whatever pain you went through, you created something, and it's something that you've been working and manifesting. Spirit is saying you're gonna turn that into alchemy. You're gonna take your pain and turn it into power. You're gonna take your pain and turn it into gold. You're going to take your pain and turn it into something beautiful and healing that's going to help other people. No matter what it is. I don't care if it's makeup. It's healing makeup. It makes people look beautiful. It makes them take care of themselves. It gives them self-love. Whatever it is. Yeah. I got to go back to the phone. I knew there was something Spirit wanted me. And I just started touching those cards. I don't know why I do that a lot. You see me always go back to stuff. Synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. I notice a lot of things. Like, I laugh all the time, and I don't really have many people to tell because I'm like a hermit, and people kind of, when you're going through a spiritual awakening and ascension, not too many people know what's going on with you. They don't understand you. They think you're crazy. You lock yourself up. You start acting weird. You don't act yourself. And like, a lot of times what happens is I'll see things that'll answer a question, or it'll show me something that I completely relate to, and it's like Spirit is showing you the answers, but you need to pay attention, stay alert, and look and pay attention. If he, most of the time, like for me, he'll do it through YouTube videos. If I ever do watch a movie, which I never have time to, there's so many synchronicities. There's so many things that Spirit that is showing me through the movie, and it relates always something to my own life. I'll pick a movie and it'll relate completely to my life. Anything I watch, if I read a book, it'll have some kind of connection. There's always some kind of connection. You watch a video, a YouTube video, a music video, whatever it is, there's always going to be that some kind of connection, or some kind of sign, or some kind of like lyric that Spirit is going to send to you through everything and anything to show you that you're on the right path. So I feel like a lot of you, if you feel like you're not on the right path, this is your confirmation, and that's how you know you are. Let's go back to that. I have to read that vulnerability. I don't know what the hell that's about, but Spirit made me touch it and go back to it. What the hell? What's this book? I feel like this is really important. 39, 11. That's a spiritual number. I feel like this is a spiritual connection or something coming in. Let's see. Number 9 and 3, 11. 39. The mermaid sings, "This is the quandary of modern human. As far as we can see it, there is an enormous desire to avoid pain, to avoid anything that leads to emotional distress. And yet, the very thing that allows such a thing to happen is one of your greatest powers. Your vulnerability is beautiful. Your vulnerability is beautiful, and we are drawn to it. And yet, so often you feel foolish and embarrassed for feeling vulnerable, and you do your best to hide your tenderness. You feel as though you would be abused simply because you are open and willing to trust and be able to love and be kind. But how attractive and appealing are these most lovely of human qualities?" Yeah, this must apply to a lot of us. I told you, a lot of us, we're coming out of karmic cycles, and we're very closed off and guarded, and it's like spirit is like telling you, don't be ashamed of, you know like a lot of us, I bet you 98% of you can say you wore your heart on your sleeve, that came, or in a spiritual ascent. Like whoever's going through that awakening right now, I could guarantee you wore your heart on your sleeve and it got trampled. Sorry to say it like that. Trigger warning. But it's like spirit is saying, like, that is actually one of your greatest assets. Like the way you love, the way you're vulnerable, the way you express yourself, your authenticity, your true self is a beautiful person, a beautiful thing. And I feel like something recently came into your life, like maybe the last few years. You maybe been dealing with a particular situation or person, and that person kind of like destroyed yourself. Like, I don't want to say destroyed you, but they changed who you were, or you changed because of it. And parts of it was really good. It was beneficial. It was healing, because you needed to learn to have boundaries, but also learn to also still be vulnerable. Divination. We all need and crave a sense of belonging. It is a deep and primal. It is deep and primal. It, excuse me. It is at the very core of our survival instincts. For in tribal days, if we're the outcasts, as we're either left as food for the sharks, or became strong and wise in our hermitage. These challenges and hero journeys within our keys to inner strength and a sense of belonging to the all that is. And yet, what makes this heroic and what makes this beautiful is that we can deeply hurt as much by our communications with others as by our distance from them. At this time, you're being asked to open up, display your wounds. After a time, building trust and share their vulnerable. Excuse me, and share the vulnerabilities within. You are strong, and you are a survivor, but you are fragile too. Deep, intimate connection can only be created by understanding who we are, what we reject. Excuse me, who we are. Sorry, I had to stop. I was looking at my time. What we reject and dislike about ourselves, and bringing home and nurturing back to health that which we have forced away. This can require therapy, counseling, and deep vulnerability. The power of the vulnerability is that you break through into freedom, self love, and attract others with your open heart. It may return from time to time, it is often a theme in our life. That's very powerful. I'm going to say it again. The power of this vulnerability is that you break through into freedom, self love, and attract others with your open heart. It may return from time to time. It is often a theme in our life. Wow. It's like we had a lot of this when I first pulled the cards. We had something that talked about, I was talking about being attractive. I was talking about being less guarded, being less, well, we did talk about vulnerability. That's what this card is about. Okay. And it's saying, like, the more you express yourself, the more you stay authentic to who you are, and you don't fear like getting hurt, or you don't let people hurt you to a point where it destroys you. Like, you now, you're stronger, you have boundaries now. You develop, like, when people mock you, like most people, like, they get crazy and emotional, and it like turns them left. Like, Spirit is saying, like, you're so strong now, like nothing people can really say can really hurt you or affect you, because you've been hurt so bad already, and you don't allow people's words to like affect you. So it's like, since you have that strength, why don't you go ahead, be authentic? Why don't you go ahead, feel free? Don't lock yourself in a cage and who you really are and hide from the world because you're afraid of someone hurting you. You're afraid of being vulnerable. It's saying love who you are enough to be authentic, to be your true self, and you're going to see how your true self is going to attract other people in. But this time your true self will attract the right person in, because now you have proper boundaries. Now you have proper um you have your emotions are more in balance, where you don't get so offended by things. Like Spirit is saying, that's a very attractive thing. I feel like a lot of you were already very attractive, and your character made you a lot of friends. But I feel like what happened is that a lot of those friends ended up taking more than they were giving. You started seeing people for who they were, friends, lovers, whoever, and it kind of like it changed you. It changed who you were. It changed how you saw yourself, because you felt like, oh wow, I did all these great things, and I loved really hard, and I was very authentic and good to this person, and this person betrayed me. And it's like you never been the same after that. Like, I feel like you changed for the worse, but then you started changing for the better after you saw your worst. It's like you saw your shadow, but then you started seeing the light after that shadow moment. And I feel like a lot of you are more so heading towards the light right now. But there's something that you may have to sacrifice and give up in your life that's going to change free your soul, like free your soul and put you in a new direction. Okay? Woo! So your spirit ain't playing. Music for manifesting, blessed change. A major life change brings great blessings. I told you. There's a lot of that. I told you that over here too. You saw those blessings here too. Rapid development, excellence, and success. And then, if you want to increase your manifestation, I've been hearing this in like almost every reading. And Liz, if you Dream with Liz, she's a YouTube one of my YouTube buddies. Go watch her channel. I think it's a dream with Liz. I think it's Dream with Liz. Dream with Liz. Comment on my page and then let everybody know your channel. So in case I said it wrong, sorry. So for we and her talked about this a few times, and I think Spirit is really enforcing it. Like, music is gonna, if you're like really down lately and you're feeling tired and you feel like nothing's happening, your energy's stagnant, it's saying to raise your vibration. Listen to music. I don't know about you, but there's times where I'll listen to a singer who sings really good, and it does something to my body. Like, I feel like a vibration literally in my body when there's a singer that makes me like get the shakes. Like, I don't know if that ever happens for you. A really good singer like America's Got Talent, and they hit those notes, and it's like you can feel it. I don't know what it is about when people say it does something within my body. So to look, it says it here. I didn't even read the card. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. And I just said that. I didn't even read the card. There you go. Confirmation. All right. So I feel like a lot of you are in stuck energy right now, and I feel like I'm definitely know there's a lot of tiredness. There's a lot of demands. A lot of I heard bipolar. I don't want to say bipolar, but like your mood swings are going up and down, up and down, up and down, and it's like you don't know why. You don't know if it's your energy or someone else's energy. Yeah, you don't know if it's your energy or someone else's energy that's affecting you. Because I feel like if you're in a karmic cycle, you may still have still some sort of tie or energetic pull, or someone's energy may still somewhat affect your energy. And it's like, this is why you need to free yourself. You need to cut the cord. I should have said that in the last reading. Cut that cord, you know? Cut that cord between you and something else. There's a sacrifice that needs to be made. There's someone that needs to be, so in order for you to achieve these gifts that are happening for you, I feel like you will. Some will take a little longer than others. That's all it is. I'm gonna leave these cards out because I like to go back. Let's pull a sacred power. I didn't shuffle. Oh well. I'm gonna shuffle like this. Sacred power, please. Messages for the collective. There's some juice. Give us some juice. Give us some juice. Bottom of the deck, we got Tree of Life. Something's definitely growing for you. Elevating, growing. Something you planted is definitely coming into fruition for you. It's gonna bring you life, or you're like Tree of Life. Like it's about all these experiences that you went through is now like you're gonna grow from those experiences. We have here sound. There you go. Music, sound. Listen. Raise your vibration. This is Spirit trying to tell you. Raise your vibration. Maybe you need to do like what is it here? Mantra? Desire. Chant, hum, sing, play music. Here we got rest. Didn't I tell you a lot of us are sleepy and tired? And I saw this card. Matter of fact, but while I pulled out the deck, I just happened to flip through my cards. I wasn't sure what deck I wanted. And this actually popped out. So, and this one popped out too. Visions. Isn't that weird? Yep. Spirit is telling you, you need some more rest. You gotta force yourself. Sometimes I know it's hard. Like you gotta force yourself to go to sleep. And just say, you know what? You're not really productive if you're tired anyway, right? And I'm speaking for myself. Okay? I try to practice what I preach. Because sometimes we don't practice what we preach. Or we know what we're supposed to do. We can give the message, but we can't take our own, messages. Sound. I want to go into this. I'm not going to go into rest because we all know what rest is. Rest actually helps you to raise your vibration. I feel like your vibration is very, very low right now, and it's because you're tired. You're overworked. You're overwhelmed. You got too many responsibilities. Spirit is saying, take some sleep so you could think clearer. You can hear my downloads. You can hear what I'm trying to tell you, where I'm trying to take you, where I'm trying to guide you, instead of working yourself to the bone because you're trying to make money because you're afraid of not having enough. Spirit is saying you don't need to worry if you just listen to me and my guidance, that where I'm trying to take you, you won't even have that worry or concern, and you'll still be doing what it is you like. I lost the book. Oh, it's in my face. Sound. Hopefully it's in order. Yeah. Sound is a form of energy which resonates deep within our soul. It can inspire us to go beyond expectations, or it can assist us through times of sadness, moving us on a deep emotional level and transcending individuals, groups, communities, and cultures. From the beginning of our mother's heartbeat had the potential to soothe, calm, and settle us with the womb. Music is music. There we go. You got music, and it's talking about music. I told you. It relates. I told you. I never even got this card before. Music is a consistent factor in our life. Most of us listen to some form of music every day. As a powerful medicine, music supports relaxation, communication, healing, and enjoyment. Sound can energize or relax you. It can support you through bad times or inspire you to move beyond your own limits. Music is a universal language of the soul. It inspires and aligns itself with its own style. What does yours say about you? What are your words you repeat out loud and use within your inner voice? Does this accurately represent you or your soul? Music identifies mood, so pay attention. So I think, okay, there's a couple of things they're saying here. How is it? What kind of song do you sing about yourself? That's number one. Is it self-sabotaging or is it positive? Also, what kind of music do you listen to? Is it uplifting, or are you listening to someone who speaks of death, or speaks of sadness, or speaks of heartbreaks? What you listen to also is a representation of how you're feeling inside, and they're saying take a closer look at that. So if you're going to listen to music, listen to things that uplift you. Much like life's, music is organized chaos. It can either be beautiful or a potential disaster. It is time now to organize your life. Set future goals and plans to support a positive lifestyle. Assess your voice and your tone with others. Are you also too, it's saying like when you speak to others, How are you? How are your words out your mouth, which is your song, your tune? How are you coming across to others? Are you coming off angry? Are you coming off bitter? Are you coming off attacking? How are you coming off to others? How you come off to others is a representation of how they see you and who you are inside, because that is how you're giving yourself off. Are you miscommunicating your emotions to a partner, children, family, friends, or work colleagues? Education and learning new skills is possible. Now, when you are open to creative methods and are bringing new life to projects and career, okay, education and learning new skills is possible now. When you are open to creative methods and are bringing new life or projects and career options. Stagnant energy. Didn't I just tell you? I feel like your energy is stagnant, and it just said it here. Stagnant energy can be transmuted easily through artistic and musical expression. Sketch, draw, paint, sing, dance, or play an instrument to support creativity and breathe new life into old energy. Affirmation. I listen to create power within me. I resonate with the beat. Sorry, where is my mouse? I resonate with the beat of the universe. And I clicked the video. And it's funny, I clicked that video, though, Spirit reminded me. I'm actually in the beginning of my girl's Ethereal Virgo Empress, her video. It's called General Energy Check-In. And it says, I won't do any favors by lying. Posted December 16th. She literally, and this is why that video clicked on. She literally said all of this. I don't care what it is you do. Look, she said it in the video. Sketch, draw, paint, sing, dance, or play an instrument to support creativity and breathe new life into old energy. So she literally said this within, I don't know, I'm up to almost 18 minutes. She said this in the very beginning of that video. So that's confirmation. You see, that is spirit showing synchronicity. Okay? That is spirit showing synchronicity through another reader. And then me confirming it through this reading. I literally was just watching her video. And she literally just said all this. Confirmation. There you go. Go check her out. All right. I swear, we all have this same connection where we're all delivering the same messages, but in a different style. You know, it just depends on the collective what kind of reader you like. All right, we're going to get into the favorite tarot cards. 47, 49. This is the Mermaid Deck. Mermaid Tarot. Eliza Robertson. Lisa. Let's see what's going on with the collective. Definitely, I feel a sense of stagnant energy, for sure, and it's like spirit's trying to get you in the next like week or two to shake your ass out of it. Like, you know what, I have a vibration pad. It's like a workout pad for people who have like injuries, and I just like the shaking, and I think I'm gonna get on it for like 20 minutes and just shake my energy. That's why they say too, drink a lot of water. Because water does something, it shifts the energy within you. Especially when you're getting downloads from spirit. They say you should drink a lot of water. Because it's less discomforting when it's like shifted around. Whatever it is that you're getting as far as downloads. Alright. Let's keep going. I just thought of Ariel singing, "Look at this stuff, isn't it neat?" And the way, I'm not gonna sing that part for you, hell no. But the way he's got his voice, it's like Ariel under the water singing. You know how her voice came out of her voice box when the witch took her voice away? Spirit's like, take your voice back. Speak your truth. Matter of fact, I said speak your truth. That's something else my girl just said. Ethereal Virgo Empress. She just said that. Speak your truth. There's something you need to speak. Say it. You got your throat chakra's blocked. Just say it. Say how you feel. Be vulnerable. Set yourself free. Set your soul free. And until you say how you feel and let go or let out what it is that you need to let out, it's like you keep your soul trapped in the pain of whatever it is that you were feeling, or what it is you were going through, or how someone made you feel, whatever the case is. Spirit's telling you to stop holding in. Get some sleep so that you can actually voice yourself. You know, if you're tired, no one's going to really understand you, and you're going to be cranky and nasty too. Clear. All right, what messages do we have for the collective? Let's pull 5 cards. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. We got 1. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something you need to let go. You're holding on too tight. Playing games. 5 of Swords. At the end, you're going to play a game with somebody. You're going to end up getting yourself hurt. Yep. You see? That soul cage, you played with something that was tempting to you. And what it did, it took your soul. It trapped your soul. It kept you stuck. Kept you stagnant. And there's someone here, okay? There's someone here you could be playing the game with, and you're going to end up getting yourself hurt in the process that you need to let go of. 4 of Pentacles is about holding on too tight. 4 of Pentacles in reverse is about releasing something. 7 of Cups, confusion. There's some kind of confusion going on, but it's saying you need to, you're trying to work through letting go of that confusion. 4 Cups. Or it's about making a decision. You know, stop being confused. Make a decision about something. Something that you need to release. 4 Cups. Now you got the 4 Cups. Yeah. There was something. It's in reverse. There was something that you were holding on to. Okay, some of you, or this could be someone in your life who's holding on to you. Someone could be drinking a lot. Obviously, he's hitting the bottle, crying over these cups here that didn't work out, but doesn't realize there's a cup sitting there trying to be offered to this person, but he doesn't see it. But this card came out in reverse, so it's like Spirit's like, you need to open your eyes, let go of past things that hurt you, and open your eyes to a new love offer, or a new love, or someone who's trying to express love to you. Let's keep going. Maybe I'll pull 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, and then 1 on the top. This one came out sideways. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is an awesome card. 8 of Pentacles is about working on something that you're really like, something that brings you happiness, something that you're really good at, something that you're putting all your work into. And I feel like whatever this is, you're going to be able to give to others. You're going to be able to offer to others. You're going to be able to produce enough to share, I'm hearing. Because you see her, she's sharing. She's sharing. I'm just getting more messages, sorry. I feel like also there's a team here. You may be working with others, or working with a team of people, or working with a community, or like-minded people, where you all come together for the common good, for the common denominator, for, you know. Yeah, there's something here. You're going to be a leader. I feel like you'll also be a leader. Many of you are, I'm hearing entrepreneurship, a leader. And you're going to lead others. You're going to have other people. Some of you may even have other people working for you, or working with you, or working together as a unit to produce something that you've been working really hard at. So let's say I'm thinking about one of my girlfriends. She has a beauty line. You can't produce the whatever it is by yourself, makeup, eyelashes, whatever it is. take too much detail. But whatever it is, you can't produce it on your own. You gotta get in contact with a manufacturer. You gotta get in contact with the person who's gonna actually make the product and ship the product for you. You understand what I'm saying? So you're working with others some way, somehow. You have to work with others to get your get your vision, get your whatever it is that you're passionate about out there. Like you'll have to, you know. I'm just hearing spirit's gonna put the right people. Spirit's gonna put the right people in your life in front of you. That's gonna help you get to that Eight of Pentacles, that abundance. But there's something that you need to let go. It's time to come out of confusion. It's time to stop playing games with something. It's time to release something. This is actually the Five of Pentacles. It was in reverse. I thought it was the Four of Pentacles. I was blind. I can't see. It's the Five of Pentacles. But I feel like the message still stands. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. There's something that needs to get released. But look at the Five of Pentacles. It was in reverse, though. It's like, it's sorrow, regret, shame. Feeling sorrow, regret, shame. But you're not seeing what's here waiting for you. But it was in reverse, so that's good. So I feel like a lot of you are in that cycle now where you're starting to like free yourself from this soul entrapment. Like you're trying to literally free yourself. You're trying to become more vulnerable. You're willing to sacrifice everything and anything that gets in your way that you know that's not going to help you get to this place of Eight of Pentacles. Okay? But again, there's something here about people playing games. Someone playing games. And then at the end, if you keep involving yourself with something or someone that's not good for you, okay? But I feel like you're letting this go. You're coming out of confusion. I feel like some way, somehow, you may have entertained something and you ended up getting hurt, not realizing it. Because you kept entertaining something that you know wasn't good for you. It was dangerous. It was hurtful. And look what happens. She ends up getting cut. She ends up getting hurt. You know, and at first it was fun and games until it wasn't. Okay? But I feel like you're coming out of confusion here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. That's what it looks like upright. Before you were confused. You were, you know, all over the place. You didn't know which cup to pick. But it's like Spirit is saying it's time to come out of confusion. It's time to come out of loss and regret. It's time to come out of sorrow. It's time to forgive and show forgiveness to yourself. Be gentle with yourself, because this is actually was in reverse, which is very good. It's time. Let's see here. Sorry, hold on. Got things popping up on my phone. Let's keep going. What else do we got here? Queen of Swords. I told you, look, and look what it's under. I'm telling you. Under sound. Remember what I was telling you that one of my girls just literally said it too. Two of my friends, Liz and Virgo Empress. She said, speak your voice, speak your truth. And the other one was talking about music. And we had the music card. Ooh, that was dangerous. Sorry, Spirit. That was like synchronicity. You see all the synchronicities? Like 2 readers, 3 readers, we're all in sync. We're all working for the same thing, for the same good. We're all doing the same thing. We're all delivering the same messages, just in a little bit of a different format, whichever suits the collective. Look, you have the Queen of Swords. This woman here, she's strong. She became strong because she was very hurt. But she's not coming from a hurt place. She's speaking her truth. But, and Ethereal Virgo Empress said this too. I'm going to give her kudos. Listen, when you speak your truth, this time around, you're not going to do it the way you used to. What you were used to before was being very emotional. Like playing games, trying to hurt other people who hurt you because somebody got you to that point of being so low where you would fight till you were like bleeding. Like you would fight to speak your truth till you bled tears. Like you would do everything and anything to defend yourself, whether it hurt you and others at the same time. And this person was doing it to you. Okay? And Spirit is saying, no more doing that. You speak your truth. You speak it in honor. You speak it in respect. and you will get your point across. And this is how you will see a resolution to a problem happen. Like someone will take you seriously when you don't show that emotional instability and outbursts and outrage and tantrums and like attack. Like don't, no more attacking. Spirit doesn't want you doing that. If you need to speak your voice, okay? Look, sound, speak your truth. Unblock your throat chakra, okay? Maybe you need that music to open up that throat chakra and start speaking what it is that you're feeling to whoever and whatever who's hurt you. Or this could be you being your authentic self and speaking in authentically of what you're about, what it is that you represent, what it is that you're creating, what it is that you want to showcase. Never got that message out of that before. That's you showing people, I'm not here to play games. I'm here to speak my truth. I'm here to show you something that I've created through what we saw there, alchemy. I took my pain, I turned it into power. I created my best self. I am a queen now. I am my own leader. I am my own role model. Well, I'm sure some of us still have role models, but she is a leader. She is an entrepreneur. She's smart. She's intelligent. She can speak, and she can mold, and she can do things that gets people's attention. Okay, and she is not one to be played with. Do not cross her. I don't think you would even want to cross her, because she doesn't come off, as someone who she won't react very quickly. Like, it's very hard to break her. It's very hard to make a comment about her that's gonna like mess with her head or hurt her. I think you'll know better just by looking in her eyes and her tone and her demeanor and how she carries herself, that you can't mess with this person. You wouldn't even dare to. But more so, I see her as a leader as well. And that she became a leader through her, like I said, her pain, her blood, sweat, and tears. But she's not using her pain to react. She's not using her pain to express herself. She has turned her pain into power. So when she speaks now, she doesn't have to say things that are hurtful. She doesn't have to play these games and end up backfiring and hurting herself. She can speak her truth now, and you'll just want to listen. You just want to hear what she has to say. And you're just going to you don't have no choice but to respect the Queen of Swords. She demands respect. She don't demand it. You just look at her. She gives you off that energy like, you better respect me. And you don't, like I said, she does it in a very classy way. She is not in reverse. If she was in reverse, I'd be like, BITCH is watching my channel. Go fix your energy and come back. Me too. But I would tell you that too. I would tell you this. You need to go check yourself before you wreck yourself. Seriously. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Alright? That's what Spirit just told me. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Don't talk all that crazy shit, and then you end up hurting something or somebody and hurting yourself more, creating more bad karma for yourself. Ace of Swords in reverse. Look at this. See? Someone's not speaking their truth here. It's right next to the Queen of Swords. And I feel like once you speak your truth, that's when, like, look, you see the Tree of Life right above it. Once you speak your truth, I'm sorry, I'm staring at another card. I'll tell you why. Once you speak your truth, it's like you'll set yourself free. That's when, boom, everything's going to start manifesting. Everything's going to start growing. There's something that you're not speaking, okay? Or is this someone else around? I feel like more so this is you. There's something you're not speaking, okay? Or there could also be someone who wants to say something to you, but they're not saying it. And I feel like you could be giving off that energy where it propels people from wanting to come towards you. Maybe that's why you need to be a little bit more vulnerable at this time, so that you can open yourself up to other people so that they can come in and express how they feel to you. But if you have this energy of being guarded, you have this energy of being, jerk, a jerk, and it's like you're not purposely trying to be a jerk. It's just like you have that I don't give a F's about it attitude, You're like, I don't care what you think. I don't care what you say. I don't care what anybody thinks or what they say. I don't care. Just leave me. Leave my space. Let me be. Let me be in my mode by myself. I'm good here by myself. When you know that really that's not what you want for your life, you're kind of closing off and you're blocking whatever blessing spirit's trying to bring in for you. But like I said, you have a lot of things here that are in reverse. So I feel like you're come slowly but surely realizing that you do play some part in this game. Like you entertain it and you keep trying to express something. I feel like you're trying to prove yourself to something or to someone. And it's like you keep playing this game with this person or the situation and you end up hurting in the end. Some of you may also have addictions to drinking, or this could be someone else in your someone else that you may be dealing with. Maybe you tried to offer someone love in the past and they had too many addictions and they couldn't see your offer because they struggle with addictions. There's another reading here. I'm sorry, I gotta do it. There's another story here that involves a person. The person, ooh, energy balance. What's this? Hold on. Self-love. I'm telling you, once you start loving yourself up, yeah, once you start loving yourself up, I always say the craziest shit. Angel assistance. I feel like that. Okay, there's angels here coming in to assist you, trying to help you heal. There's definitely angel assistance here, and I tell you, there's something here with the community. You're working with other people, a lot of like-minded spiritual people that are coming in to help you get on track. There is angel assistance here. It's gonna help you through this healing. I feel like they feel like you need a boost or something like that. See, they're wanting you to love yourself more. I feel like a lot of you're healing, but it's like you're still feeling ashamed about. I feel like a lot of you too, like when it comes to your body, because the body is very visual here. Like it's a shame, like of you don't see your own self-worth because you don't feel happy because either your body, how it looks, or how it feels, or some of you, I'm sorry, if you are sick or there's something going on with you, you may feel sick and it makes you feel less than because you have a sickness. You feel that maybe you're not lovable or people may not love you because they don't want to deal with your sickness. That's so sad. Oh, that made me want to cry. Oh my God, that made me want to cry. Um, Reflection. I feel like there's someone too around you that could be literally a mirror image of you. If you know about what a twin flame is, or that underlying story, like it's someone who mirrors the things in you that need to be corrected, that need to be healed. They bring that out of you. They trigger you. This person triggers you. Whoever you're dealing with triggers you, and you're working trying to get yourself into alignment, into balance. But it's like you need to reflect on the things that are lying dormant in you, or the things that are lying unhealed, in order for you to awaken the chakras, like, to open up. There's something that's not balanced that needs balancing. And I feel like the last thing spirit needs you to work on, like you've worked on everything else, but your own self-worth image, how you see yourself. I feel like a lot of you are struggling with that right now. How you think people see you, how you see yourself, because maybe you're not feeling love, you're not feeling appreciated still. You feel like still things are not really great in your life. But I feel like there's a lot of, I just heard you need the attitude of gratitude. I have another girlfriend. Can you post on my page if you watch this? She's doing I'm gonna buy one for her so I can show you. She's doing like a gratitude journal. And spirit says, stop being such a spoiled brat, because there's a lot of good things that spirit has been bringing you and showing you and giving you, and we need to start being more grateful, you know. And I feel like a lot of us are like feeling stuck, feeling like we're missing something, or we don't have enough, or we're just not enough as a person, or we just don't look like everything else or everybody else. We're just very different, and you start to question who you are as a person. Like, why am I so different? You know, some of us are actually overcoming that, but there's some little bit in you that still stays there, whether you want to deny it or not. There's still a piece of you that still questions your worth. And Spirit's saying, like, that's the last thing, like, He wants you to work on in order to fully detach and like, free yourself so you can feel happiness. What do I have here? Yeah, balance. I wanted to hit something else. Oh, the other story. So the other story is Four Pentacles. Hold on. I'm trying to get the story back. Oh, it was the Five of Pentacles. There's someone else around you. For some of you, this could be a lover. There's someone around you who is coming out of feeling sorry for themselves. I feel like playing victim, feeling left out. Someone is tired of getting left out in the cold. Someone is tired of feeling regretful. They're tired of feeling sad. Whatever they did to you, it turned around and backfired on them. Okay, with multiple people. I'm hearing multiple people. If you're wondering if this person got their karma, they got their karma. Multiple people hurt this person. And it's like Spirit did that so they could learn. For hurting you, they got hurt. But I feel like this person was already hurt. They needed to snap out of it. They needed to heal from it. They needed to, you can't. I was watching a Joel Osteen video, and it's called Letting Go. And it's about letting go of things in the past, letting go of things that hurt you, letting go of what no longer serves you. And I feel like the person you were dealing with could have been holding on to a lot of hurt and pain and sadness and relationships that didn't move in their favor, or just things from the past that hurt them. They're now starting to let that go because they're starting to realize that they're hurting people, and because they've been hurt, and it's like one big game, one big circle where everybody's always getting hurt. It's just a cycle of repeating things with different relationships, different people, and they're realizing that there's something within themselves that there's something within themselves that they need to heal. It wasn't reversed. So they are wanting to heal something because their karma hit. Like they also got hurt. For hurting people, they got hurt, and they got hurt by multiple people. Okay, they thought they could play around with people's emotions and feelings, and I feel like this person was very emotionless, bitter, cold, very standoffish. They didn't really show a lot of emotions, and they played with a lot of people's heart, and they ended up getting hurt. And now they're realizing that they're no longer a victim. They're no longer left out in the cold. It's because they've been putting themselves out in the cold, because they are realizing that everything they've done in their life is because of their own doing. Every result or every outcome in their life, every hurt, every pain is because of their own doing. So they're coming out of confusion. Maybe before, this person had lots of options, lots of things they could choose from, and they like that. But now they're seeing that, no, I don't really, there's no options. Or maybe this person doesn't have anyone right now. They don't have any options on the table because maybe they're choosing to be alone. Okay, maybe they're making a choice of what they want in their life. Because here they have the Four of Cups. This is how I feel like this person was. And this was you offering them something. And now I feel like they're wanting to accept it because it was in reverse. Here it's like they don't want to see it. But here now maybe they're seeing it. Because now you have the Seven of Cups about someone who can't make a choice, who can't choose, who can't. And now it's in reverse. So maybe this person is making a choice about you. They're seeing you for who you are. And they're realizing how they hurt you as well. And I feel like too, this person is working to gain their abundance, and they're wanting to do it to offer you something. You see how she's offering something? They want you to notice them. They want you to see that they can produce, and they have something to offer you. And I also feel like this person does want to speak their truth as well. Or this could be them wanting to speak them truth. They want to come towards you, but they're a little, I feel like this person is intimidated by you. They're scared of you. They're scared to approach you. They're scared to talk to you. You give off this this look that they're afraid to face, because they know, here's the thing, they know they can't come to you unless they come to you right, unless they come to you with truth and honesty. And the Ace of Swords is not truth and honesty. They know they can't do that. If they want to grow with you, and if they want you to hear them out, or they know they gotta come to you with this Ace of Swords upright, not in reverse. I don't know if this person can actually do that right now, but maybe they're being guided to come toward you and tell you things. So that's the second story. You may resonate with both stories. All right. Let's pull an energy. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles. There goes that Four of Pentacles I mentioned that I thought was the Five of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. I feel like this is like you just sitting there. Look, and you got the star right behind it. And the Ten of Pentacles behind that. You got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know why. Six of Pentacles. Someone who didn't equally give and take in the past, I'm feeling. I feel like this person may want to give to you now, but I feel like, honestly, this is you doing good all by yourself. Four of Pentacles, like, you're just kind of holding back and waiting. It's like you're patiently waiting. You're holding back because you know there's something good gonna happen in your life. There's something better happening for you. There's something you've been wishing for. Okay, and I feel like you're just sitting there, you're healing, and you're looking pretty. You're sitting there on your throne, and you just know that something good is gonna come to you. Whatever the situation, you know, it's like you know that it's gonna eventually clear itself up, and Spirit is working behind closed doors to fix that situation for you. In the meantime, you're sitting there, you're looking pretty, you're holding on to your pentacles, you're rejuvenating yourself, and you're just holding off and holding back, and you're letting Spirit do the work here, taking a step back. And you know, Spirit is working here. Spirit is giving you your wish, giving you your healing, you know, tooting that horn, showing you the star, showing you what it is that you've been wanting. It's manifesting. Also, she's using sound. Did you guys see that? She's using sound to manifest her wishes. Some of you singers out there, you don't have to always be a singer, but Spirit's saying use sound to manifest faster. Use sound to manifest faster. Sound, music, sound. Sound is going to help you manifest faster. And look, you got Ten of Pentacles right behind it. I tell you, you're sitting back patiently waiting because you know that Spirit is bringing something great to you. And you know that you've put the work in. And you know now it's time for you to take a rest and relax. And you're letting Spirit work behind the scenes because you feel like you've done enough. You feel like you feel like I feel like a lot of you know you're going in the right path now. Like, I feel like a lot of you are picking up on that energy that things are about to go good for you in a good way. Okay? It's like you're just sitting there waiting, you know, resting. You're resting, you're relaxing. It's like, you know, like your dreams are about to happen for you. You know that this Ten of Pentacles that you've been manifesting, which is Ten of Pentacles is like everything. Ten of Pentacles is a legacy. Ten of Pentacles could be inheritance. Ten of Pentacles can be just having it all in every area of your life, and having enough to give, you know, feed your family, your whole family, if you have a big family, you know, like, you just, whatever you've been wishing for, you're going to have that stability in your life. Spirit's bringing you that stability in your life. It's going to happen, and I feel like you know that. A lot of you just know, obviously, because you wouldn't just know if you didn't have these psychic gifts. You didn't have these psychic things that are enhancing in you. I feel like you always knew, but it's becoming stronger, and you know even more and more. You just have that feeling, that knowing that something is about to happen. Maybe I'm going to call that. I haven't figured out what I'm going to call this reading yet. Maybe it's going to be a feeling and a knowing that something is going to happen. So just sit back and get some rest. Alright guys, that's the end of my reading. I hope you liked it. Go to my page, hit that subscribe button, like, share with a friend, share with your friends. If you like my video, if it resonated, or if you feel like someone else may resonate with this video. I need some water because I'm thirsty because I just talked for like 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 6 seconds. All right, guys, I love you. Have a great weekend. Bye.